In the exciting world of automotive television, the drama goes beyond just engines and builds. Behind the scenes, some of the most famous figures in car television have had their personal lives grab just as much attention as their custom vehicles. Today, we're diving into some of the juiciest divorces and breakups in the automotive entertainment scene, and we'll explore what went down afterward. So, let's start with Jesse James, the ultimate bad boy of custom bikes and cars. Known for his work on Monster Garage and West Coast Choppers, Jesse's romantic adventures have been just as thrilling as his incredible builds. One of the most talked about relationships he had was with the talented actress Sandra Bullock. So, this couple tied the knot back in 2005. But fast forward to 2010, and things took a turn for the worse. Their marriage hit the rocks after a series of cheating scandals came to light, complete with tabloid headlines and some heartfelt public apologies from Jesse. He opened up about his infidelity in interviews, referring to himself as the most hated man in America during that period. The couple wrapped up their divorce that same year. Since then, Jesse has tied the knot multiple times, including with drag racer Alexis DeJoria, and has gone through divorces, showing that his roller coaster personal life is always in the limelight. Now, let's talk about the marital journey of Richard Rawlings, the star of Fast and Loud and the mastermind behind Gas Monkey Garage. He tied the knot with Suzanne Mergel back in 1999, but they called it quits in 2009. Then, in a surprising twist, they got back together in 2015, only to part ways once more in 2019. What a roller coaster of a relationship. Rawlings has shared candidly about how his hectic schedule and the expansion of Gas Monkey put a strain on the relationship. Just a few months after his second divorce from Suzanne, Richard tied the knot with Katarina Deason, who happens to be the ex-wife of Texas billionaire Darwin Deason. Their whirlwind romance has been making waves in the headlines, and guess what? As of 2025, these two are still going strong. They're always sharing their amazing travels and lifestyle with us online. Aaron Kaufman, the beloved mechanic from Fast and Loud, has gone through another major breakup. Although we didn't know much about his personal life at first, Kaufman opened up in some interviews later on. He revealed that his crazy filming schedule and the show's direction really put a strain on his relationships. Aaron's exit from the show in 2017 wasn't your typical tabloid drama. It was a moment of reflection for him, as he took a step back to reassess his career and personal life. So let's talk about Paul Tootle Sr. and Paul Jr. Their feud on American Chopper was so intense, it was like watching a dramatic divorce unfold right before our eyes. Behind the scenes, Paul Jr. went through some significant personal changes. He tied the knot with Rachel Beaster in 2010, and this big life event lined up perfectly with his decision to leave OCC and kick off his own shop. Mike Hall, the unique and charismatic star of Rust Valley Restorers, has experienced a more low-key yet still significant separation. So Mike has shared in interviews that his passion for collecting cars, while not overly dramatized, really took a toll on his personal life and relationships due to the financial stress it caused over the years. It's a fascinating insight into how hobbies can impact our lives. These stories that show us how even the most charismatic automotive stars have their fair share of complicated relationships happening behind the scenes. The fame, those long filming schedules, business pressures, and all that public attention can really put a strain on marriages and partnerships. From high-profile Hollywood splits to private separations away from the cameras, the personal lives of these TV stars are just as intricate as the machines they create. That's a wrap for now. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more news and updates.